Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be showing you a little bit about Giglets, which is an app, an online library that we use with the children in school, but also that you can use with the children at home. So I'm just going to share my screen with you guys so I can show you what it looks like. So your teachers will give your children a login for Giglets. This is my own profile, and I've set myself up a virtual pupil. I've called it Emma Turner, and when I log in, this is what I see. You can see I've got a book that I'm reading at the moment. It says At the Zoo. I've also got some tasks to do as well. So what happens is, if I go to my library, you will see all the books that my teacher has put in my library. So I put a mixture in mine of different ones from Foundation Phase, Key Stage 2, some poems, some novels, and some lovely little storybooks there. Okay. To open one of my books, I can go to my library whenever I want to, and I can read any of my books. So to open my books, I just choose one, and you choose Bluebeard there. And it takes me to a lovely page like this, and you can see the book is here, and if I want to read the book, I just hover over read book and click. So what I'm going to do is make my screen a little bit smaller so we can see the whole book there. It's too small there. Okay, so here we go. Now some of our books have sounds, as you can hear. Now, this book is obviously quite a scary book. It's a little bit worrying because it's got a worrying sound here, which is really, really good. Okay. Some of the books, the pages have animations as well. So as I click through the book, I can change the font size just by clicking up here. So I can make the font bigger if I want to, or I can make it smaller if I want to, just so that I can see and be able to read. I can also change the background colour to whatever colour I like. So we'll try a bit pink. Some children see, words much better when they're on a yellow background. Some children see words better when they're on a blue background. So your child can pick whichever one they want there, and go through the book and do their reading, which is fantastic. If they've started reading the book, they can go to the contents and have a look at the bits they want to. Look at the title or the cover of the book. There we go. Okay. Or they can just turn the pages by clicking these arrows like this. Okay. Now, if I get to a book that I'm a little bit worried about or I'm not sure, I can ask the teacher a question. So what we do, we're reading Bluebeard. I can type in, I'm not sure what whatever word means, and then I can send it to my teacher. Okay. Okay, let's go back. If I want to go back to my library, I just go to this book here that's got a little cloud, and I click on there. Okay. I'm going to go back to my library. So I've got all these books to choose from. Now, some of our books actually read to us. Okay. So if I go to Incy Wincy Spider, and this is the front cover, I can click onto this page here, and we can see we've got one of our animations here. So
Incy Wincy Spider.
I can get the lady to read it to me
Spider climbed up
by clicking this button up here.
Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And then Incy Wincy Spider climbed up the spout again.
Again, I can make the font bigger if I need to. I can change the background colour to whichever colour I want to. But then here, we've also got a nice little animation. I can make it bigger so that I can watch Incy Wincy Spider going up the water spout, which is really good. Wait for the sunshine to come out now. You can see in the reflection on the glass, the sunshine comes out. And here comes Wincy Wincy Spider. Back at the water spout. Which is lovely, especially for little ones to see. Okay. Again, if I go to the contents, she's got the cover and it's with Spider in this one. If I go to another book in my library, Caterpillar Butterfly, go to read book, and again turn the page, and get the voice to read it to me.
Butterfly. A butterfly lays its eggs on a leaf.
Again, I can change the font size here as well. Small, medium, large, extra large, even larger, bigger again, and so on. I can change the background colour still. Just go for purple this time. Yeah, brilliant. Whatever suits your child, really.
A caterpillar.
So initially, I would say initially I would say that, you know, we want to get all the children to get excited about going to the library and finding a new book to read. Okay. But then also your teachers might set your children some tasks. So if I go back to my home page, you can see here that I've got some tasks. I have a task for Emperor Penguin fact file. So I'm going to go to view all tasks. I have to go to the book, sorry. So go to my library and go to my Emperor Penguin fact file. And obviously I need to read the book first. This is a lovely non-fiction book here. The font size is a bit big there, going to make it a bit smaller. That's better. Don't like purple, I'm going to make it grey today. Okay, so I'm going to read my fact file about the Emperor penguins. Lovely, lovely images in here. Obviously this is for Key Stage 2 people. And then if I go back, I'm going to have a look at my answering questions about the text. So you can see here, it's taking me to a page I need to reread. And then I go to show task and it's got some of the questions for me. Okay, so it says, please work through the steps below. Strategy locating relevant information, skimming, scanning, topic sentence, first sentence, paragraph. Yeah. It says I can also upload a file. So here are my questions here. I've got to skim and scan the text to find out the answers to these questions. So how is the animal classified? Describe your appearance of the animal. And then when I'm happy, I can just write my answers in this text box down here. I should be able to write my answers in this text box down here. It's not working though, which is not very helpful to you guys. Oh, I've got to pick. Sorry, silly me. Got to pick what I want to write in. So number 1, and then I can just write my answer in here. Number 2, write my answer in there, and so on. When I'm happy with my answers and I've finished everything I need to do, I then have a look. How was I confident in this task? Did I find it hard? Am I a little bit confused? Because that's going to tell my teacher how I felt. So I'm not sure. I think I did okay, but I'm not sure. What do I think I did well? I think I answered all sentences. Second thing I did well, I scanned information. And one thing I could improve, brilliant, I don't need to prove anything. Whatever you can think of there, whatever the child thinks of. And then if I'm really, really happy, I can either save the draft for later, get my mum and dad to check it, or I can say it's complete, and that will send it off to my teacher and they'll be able to have a look at what I've done. So 2 things to do for Giglets really. Have a practice going to the library and choosing a book to read and just going through the book. And then the other thing is looking at some of the tasks and the children enjoying the music, obviously. Now I've gone through that quite quickly, I'm aware, but I think once your child gets their login and they have a go, I think they'll find that, and you'll find that it's quite an easy thing to use, Giglets. You can use it on anything. You can use it on a phone, an iPad, a laptop, a desktop computer. You don't need a special app. You haven't got to download anything to do it. All your children need is their login, which their teacher will give to them. If you're not sure, they can't remember their login, please just send a Dojo message to the teacher and they'll let you know what it is. It's usually their name and then the word Springwood. So it's really, really easy to get into. And then they can get cracking on their tasks. So I think we're really enjoying using it in school. So it'd be really great if you could enjoy using it at home as well. So if you've got any questions though, please just send me a message or send a message to Mrs. Kinsey, and either of us will be happy to help you or give you some tips or advice on how to use Giglets. Thanks very much. Bye.